Okay, people, here we go. Very slowly. Oh. Okay, the box says Seiko, which means watch. Now. Are you getting it yet? Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Which way is... Oh, it's that way, actually. Looks like that. I want to do this by the book. Oh, it's always so satisfying. Okay, so... Should I take the card out first? Let's do that. Oh. Let's see. Gonna pause it. Okay. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh dear. Look at this, people. Bloody hell. Can't ever go smoothly, can it? You can't just have one nice thing just pop out. Okay. Yes, it is the Seiko Super Cub. Ready to see what it looks like? I don't know what this one looks like. I haven't opened it at all yet. Ready? Hang on. I want to do this in such a way that you get to see it at the same time. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so Cartier Santos and Seiko Super Cub. It's actually the Seiko 5. Okay, so I know a little bit more about this than what I'm leading on. It's called the Seiko 5, and this is a limited edition collaboration between Seiko and Honda. And, you know, this is actually a really nice presentation box. It's not quite Rolex green, but it's also not quite Rolex money. There we have it. So this is the Seiko. It's the SRPJ49 Super Cub. Limited edition. This one is limited to, what is it? 6,000 pieces, I want to say. How cool is that? Ready? You know what? I've got to do this right. See what they did there? The little flashers and the LED strip. How's that? How is that? So there. Really, I paid some money for a Super Cub branded NATO strap. It is really what this boils down to. But I think that chapter line is... And chapter ring, I'm sorry. The chapter ring is... I thought the chapter ring was misaligned briefly. But it doesn't appear to be so. I'm going to pause it very quickly so I can take the NATO strap off just a little bit, because there's something on the back that I want to show you. Okay, so we see here it says Honda, and on the back you get some Seiko Honda Super Cub propaganda, made in Japan. Very nice. You can feel the difference between the Japanese-made Seikos, and I can't remember where the other ones are made. But anyway, this is a limited edition production of one of this one's either 4 or 6,000. I can't remember. One of them's 4 and the other one is 6. I could see bad things happening to this watch if I just put it anywhere, so I'm gonna kind of do this very, yeah, I'm just gonna, funny, I pictured maybe a little more, like, super cubbiness to this thing, but anyway, hang on, let me just pause this quickly. Hang on. Okay, so now that I've got it on the wrist, couple of initial thoughts. It wears very, very nicely. This case is actually the replacement for the legendary Seiko SKX. Unfortunately, that movement was really due to be retired. I did start up the Super Cub, so just so you can kind of see the clever branding that they've done there. There is a little Honda logo. I think I showed you that earlier. But a couple of things little things that I think were missed that would have made this a more complete package for a Super Cub enthusiast or a purist or whatever you want to call us, crazy motorbiking folk. This movement, what is it? Is it the 4R16? I want to say. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. 4R something. Let me see if the movement's on. It is not. Okay. It's got the day date function, and it's bilingual. So on this watch, it's English and Spanish, which is fine for every other Seiko that utilizes this movement. However, this is a Super Cub watch. Shouldn't it be English and Japanese? Because some vintage Citizens were bilingual, English and Japanese, and I thought that was a really neat touch. But not on here. So there's that. Additionally, they should have put down the number of units that this was part of that limited production run. I do like this little touch here. Full to empty. Although you will note, I should say, that it's not really to scale. But okay, no matter. Yeah, it's a cool watch. I bought it directly from Seiko the moment it hit. Not entirely sure if it's worth the $400 asking price, because it's a Seiko 5. But it's cool, it's kitschy, and it's fun. And I will wear it proudly on my Honda Super Cub, the most produced motorbike in the world. One more shot here.